What's up, guys, and welcome back to EBFG TV. We're outside in the most beautiful, rainy Seattle day I have ever seen.
Seattle sunshine.
With my own two eyes. The Seattle Sounders have just defeated FC Dallas by a score of 3-0 in the first leg of the Western Conference semifinal. Brian, honestly, this is one of the biggest results in Sounders playoff history, in my opinion.
No, absolutely.
What are your overall thoughts on that, on how that game played out?
I was not expecting it at all. I mean, I was being optimistic in the preview. I said, "Oh, we'll get 2-0. It'd be great." Thinking me being overly optimistic as always. That was fantastic. I mean, the first half was kind of, I guess, what you'd normally expect from a Sounders playoff first half, even under the old Ziggy regime. Second half was something else. I mean, they came out and they were not bleeping around, so to speak, just so I don't have to edit that out later. No, I mean, they came out with a purpose in that second half, and it was beyond impressive. I mean, it was 3 goals in 8 minutes or something like that?
It was insane. It was crazy. It was all out attack. It was what I really wanted to see in the first half, but hey,
sure. I understand the kind of defensive nature they come out. You don't want to give up that away goal.
Yeah.
Obviously, we wanted to see him come out full force, but I at the same time, I understand it. But I mean, it's hard to argue with a result like that. It worked. We got it done, and we got it done in big fashion.
I mean, I wanted to see us punch FC Dallas in the mouth because I know that return leg, that away leg next week is going to really suck, and they really did. I mean, 3 goals in as you said, less than 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, I mean, it was just goal. And a guy named Nelson Valdez gets another goal for the Sounders after not having a goal, all season, except in the Open Cup. Yeah. After not having a goal all season, he has 2 goals in 2 playoff games, and he's honestly been one of our best players on the field, in my opinion. How big has Nelson Valdez been for this team, not only on the field, but morally and kind of I'm trying to find the word, forgive me, morally and mentality-wise, just as a motivational factor for this team. I mean, because he's just been getting up for these games,
He has, and I mean, don't get me wrong, we have a surplus of those type of guys in our locker room, which I think is one of the reasons you see our team kind of come alive in situations like this. Kind of backs to the wall, we need to get a result here, we need to get it done, and suddenly they come out and just blow the other team out of the water, And they're no, scrubs or anything. That was the Western Conference and MLS champions regular season. Yeah. And guys like Valdez and Evans and Torres, Mears, everyone, Nico, Jordan. Yeah, I mean, you look around the locker room and there's just tons of great locker room guys, and that's who you want in there in situations like this.
I have to bring up one special player tonight, special to our club, and I think I know when I say that. I think you know where I'm going to go. Zach Scott was good tonight, and it's just a lot of people were worried.
He was beyond good.
He was very good tonight. But a lot of people were worried when Roman Torres goes out with that injury before the game. A lot of people were kind of worried that Zach Scott's not going to be able to catch up, not going to be able to keep up with that FC Dallas forward line. And honestly, nothing really got past him. He was the old Zach Scott man marker. I mean, he was fantastic tonight. And if that's the last time we see Zach Scott play for the club,
let's hope not.
My heart. Yeah, I hope it's not, obviously. But I'm just saying the way it could play out if Torres comes back next week. Right. That could be the last time we ever see Zach Scott play for the Seattle Sounders, especially at CenturyLink Field. And I'm not trying to get emotional,
I know.
But if that's the way he goes out, that was a hell of a game to go out.
Absolutely. I mean, he was, if Nico didn't have 2 goals, I may argue Zach Scott for man of the match. I mean, the defensive performance that both he and Marshall put in today was phenomenal. The one thing I always worry about with Dallas is their pace. Mm-hmm. They can beat you on the counter, come at you real quick. Mears and Jovid both did a very good job of kind of forcing those counters inside to make them take on Zach and Chad one-on-one, and there was just nothing there for him. When they did get shots off, Fry made some pretty simple, easy saves for the most part. There was nothing crazy going on like last Thursday, which I'm very thankful for. You never want your goalie to have to be your best player, basically. And Zach and Chad were unreal tonight.
Dang, it feels good to be a Sounder. Let me tell you, the Seattle Sounders head to Frisco, actually, asterisk, next weekend to try to book a spot in the Western Conference Finals, something they haven't done in, since 2014, I think? Did we make it in 15? No, it was last year, wasn't it? Yeah. My years are all mixed up. My years are, time's wild. I was like 16 years old. I'm a child. Can they do it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you look at that performance today. If they can, obviously, you can't expect them to do that every single time. But just the fight that they came out with in the second half, you see that sort of kind of bounce back resiliency. That's, I think, what Brian Schmetzer has brought to this club since he's taken over as, interim whatever head coach. He's head coach to me at this point.
He said it.
I said it. I mean, when you can get that sort of reaction from your players out of the locker room at halftime, you're the coach. That's done for me.
We've been talking about it since July, but he had 2 goals tonight, so I want to bring it up again. How good of a signing has Nicolas Lodeiro been?
He's been very good. To be fair, was it his first or second goal? Jordan basically.
Oh yeah,
gave him a goal.
the goal that Jordan assisted on was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
That was his first goal, the second goal for the Sounders. Then
the third was the run. In the
third.
That was a brilliant run from him.
Oh, that was
I
beautiful.
don't know who played the. I didn't get to see the replay, so I didn't see who played that ball through to him. Beautiful, beautiful weighted pass, just lobbed over and through. Broke through defense. He has more pace than I thought he had, actually. And as soon as he got in one-on-one with the keeper, I was like, it's in. No question about it.
That run was fantastic, and he almost baited the keeper. He was like, come on, and then he just puts it past him. And the fact that he jumps over the ad boards and comes and celebrates with the supporter section.
No, he gets it.
Oh, that was like the epitome of that hashtag that the club is using. This moment. I mean, this moment. Sean Connery. This moment. But I mean, that's what it's all about. Nights like tonight, where it's rainy, it's cold, the stadium is in full voice. I mean,
this is what I live for.
Oh yeah. I mean, the call and repeats tonight again were goosebump inducing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was insane. The whole stadium is behind this team, and the whole team is behind themselves. They really have a belief, and I'm really excited for that away leg next week. Well, guys, thank you as always for watching EBFG TV. Like, subscribe, and share down below. We will see you for our match preview next weekend for Leg 2 of the Western Conference semifinal between FC Dallas and your Seattle Sounders Football Club. We'll see you later.